Welcome to the Writer Reads Flash Fiction from another 365 days of flash fiction. This is month 6, day 5, The Test. It's a science fiction piece that takes us back to the universe of Odyssey and the Lunar Wolves and the world of Alpha 9. Marcus broke the surface, sputtering and gasping and reaching for a shore barely seen through eyes nearly stuck shut. Never swim in honey, he reprimanded himself. Never irritate an oversized ant. Never. A long wooden pole slipped into his grasp and he closed his fist around it, clinging tightly as dark bipedal shapes drew him to the shore. The long clawed hand gripping the back of his neck identified his rescuers as surely as their barking laughter. The thick, viscous fluid filling the underground canal released him with a reluctant, sucking pop, and he let himself dangle from an iron grip. Never try to outrun the Lupari you've just tried to rob, he thought, trying to use 2 fingers to clear the muck from his eyes. The Lupari shook him, then set him on his feet, not letting go, and he flinched back as a large blob headed for his face. The warm damp of a cleaning cloth dissolved the honey and left him blinking to clear his vision, and able to breathe clearly again. Stick. The order was accompanied by a hand held palm out before him, and reluctantly Marcus dug into the sealed pouch at his waist, pulling out the waterproof vial holding the data stick. The hand released his collar and patted his head, making him wince. Good pup. Marcus blinked. Good pup? He raised his head, trying to figure out where that had come from, and the Lupari security officer gave him a drop-jawed, fang-bared grin. For doing what you were hired to do. Marcus looked guiltily at the stick, and the wolf's grin got wider. But, Marcus began when the officer didn't speak, we hired Odyssey to hire you to try to steal this, the officer told him, holding up the chip. To test for weaknesses in our security, his offsider explained. Marcus looked from one to the other of them. So, I still get paid? The wolf cocked his head and exchanged glances with his boss. Marcus's heart sank, but he pushed it a little further rather than make them say no twice. And I can go? The wolf's grin vanished, leaving Marcus the focus of several hyper-alert pairs of eyes and very pricked ears. Noses whiffled the air and bodies tensed. Not exactly, the wolf said. There's still the matter that you were prepared to steal from us. But I was hired, Marcus protested weakly, and the Lupari officer bared his teeth. And you are fortunate Odyssey want you back in one piece. Today.